How do Caribbean millionaires live? Being in the Dominican Republic, we had to check out their luxury cars, mansions, the best restaurants, yachts, and much more. Let's go. Good morning from the Caribbean, Dominican Republic, UF. I always dreamed that my life would be like a movie, living every day as if it were Sunday, and I think we've made it happen. Just look at the paradise where we are today. That's right, we're in the Dominican Republic. Yesterday, it gave me a very warm welcome, and I got to wake up here on a random day. And on top of that, we're going to see how Caribbean billionaires live, and of course, they live really relaxed. So, well, now we're going to take a little nap. We're going to get a massage because honestly, yesterday was pretty tough. And well, I think I needed a bit of energy. So, if you start the day with a big smile, I think that's starting it off on the right foot. We're in the Caribbean. I should be cracking open a coconut, but anyway, we're in one of the most exclusive hotels in the whole area. And I think that before we go meet Carlos, who's actually the one who invited us here, I'm going to give you a quick tour of where we're staying because they're treating us amazingly. If this is how the vlog starts, I don't even want to see how this is going to end. They told me this is going to be one of the best trips of my life, so that's great, especially after the welcome they gave me yesterday. The resort is huge, so I'm too lazy to walk. Let's take a cart to show you around properly. Come with me. Now we're talking for real. Unfortunately, they told me I can't drink while driving, so unfortunately, we're going to have to get another one later, but it's no problem. We're in the Caribbean, so let's go for it. Well, I'm gonna take it with me just in case, okay? Officer, it's not to leave it behind. We shouldn't litter, okay? Not because I want to drink it. What a breakfast, huh? We're in a 5-star hotel with breakfast included, yet I'm eating like a lifeless person. You shouldn't continue this way, but let's move on. No time to lose. I'm going to give you a tour here. Let's see if I don't crash. I don't know if it's such a good idea, but oh well, let's get to it. There's no time to waste. Punta Cana, here I come. The good news is they said the driver can't drink, but the co-pilot can. As my right hand, you're meant to assist me throughout the day. In meetings, my little girl, it's cancelled. It's delicious. Welcome to Paradise, Dad.
You should be here having it with us.
In fact, we have the map here because it's huge. We even have a water park. It's huge, huh?
Do you dare to go down there?
Yeah. The issue is that time is limited. We're going to give you a quick tour. Don't think that. We're here on vacation to work, my friends.
Yes, but we're going to show you a little bit of the hotel because it's amazing.
Just so you get an idea, there are about 10 pools for adults, parks, attractions. This is basically the Disneyland of the Caribbean. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful? I mean, someone pinch me because I can't believe this paradise. Hey, do you think we can get in? Actually, one of those pools is a lazy river because this is made so you don't have to lift a finger, besides being all-inclusive. They provide you with a float and take you around the entire hotel.
That sounds pretty ideal.
That would be nice, huh? Yeah, I'm in. I mean, if you thought the golf cart was exclusive, that's not the coolest way to get around the resort. It's actually with a float. There are levels, right?
Yes, there are levels of levels.
But the reality is that's how foreign millionaires live. We want to see how people in the Dominican Republic live. What if we leave aside the small details and focus on the big picture? In fact, I just got invited to a party. And we're going to make money, which is actually with good old Carlos. Remember, he's the swindler who uses Olga to make money. So, let's see. Now for real, how the millionaires of the Caribbean live, right? So let's call him to see what he tells us and let's go see him, right? Honestly, I would always like to be here at the beach just for that. This place is amazing. What's up, Charlie? How are you? Here? We're just taking a little walk around. In the, what do they call it around here? In the wagon? No, on the bus, that's all. Okay. Yeah, that would be nice, right? Will I see you at the office? Am I going in the golf cart? What are you sending? Are you going to send me a little surprise? With a Ferrari or a Lambo, I'm fine. Don't worry, that's all. All right, Daddy, I'll be waiting for you. All right, he's going to send us a little surprise, he just told me. Let's get ready quickly, and now let's really see how money's made and how millionaires really live in the Caribbean of the Dominican Republic. Let's go, no time to waste. Move the little one aside so we can head to the doctrines. So let's get ready. Exactly. I took the opportunity to have a nice spa session, a good massage, and some great thermal baths. You have to make the most of every last second, guys. So let's not talk anymore and get to it. There's no more time to waste. We're all set and fresh. It's nice when they pick you up. Regards. Well armored, well armored. What happened is that today they told me they had a little surprise for me, right? Yeah, because the armored one is really good. A Suburban, but we want adrenaline. Let's see what we've got around here. Look at this. They've brought me a little toy. I mean, getting a Suburban to get around is fine, but getting a little Tesla.
How are we doing, brother?
A pleasure, a pleasure. Does this work with a card? And is this going to be for me? Well, look, yes, it's nice to travel around Punta Cana. We had to come to the Dominican Republic. Now it's for real. Well, in style, you know I love it. Driving, I mean, I've traveled to so many countries by car. So being welcomed like this is awesome. And look, just check out what we have here. This must be from Olga, a secret invitation, literally, Olga Fox. Welcome to the island, Domingero. I'm thrilled you're here. I can't be with you, but I've planned a day of adventures with Carlos for you. Is he the trader who copies the trades? So, well, good luck. We're off to an adventure. Thank you very much, Olga. Even from a distance, she'll be looking out for us. So let's get to it. I never thought I could rent a Tesla in the Dominican Republic. As far as I knew, sports cars were scarce there, too. We'll be seeing several little toys. In fact, we'll be with Carlos since Olga couldn't come. They've told me he has a Lamborghini Urus and a Chihuahua, which you've likely seen already. So, well, let's see. What is the lifestyle of a trader like in the Dominican Republic in Latin America? Making millions and millions of dollars? Let's go. And, well, over here we have my right-hand woman, La Parcerita. Where are we headed?
Well, we're gonna go before we go see the lifestyle and see all the luxury. To understand how the company generates revenue, we'll first visit Roboport's offices with Carlos.
The great thing is I don't even have to drive. The Tesla drives automatically for me. Look how beautiful this is. It's great. It can't get any better than this. Look at this. They don't mess around here. GE one for the year and all that stuff. Over there at Mercedes, I'm telling you, it's all big money here. It's time to earn money. Thank you, brother. Always. This is good. Are the offices meeting here? I'm really excited. Let's see. I'm more nervous than a lizard. In Dominican lands. Very good. Welcome. Thank you for...
Visiting us for the first time here in Punta Cana.
Yes, the first time in the Dominican Republic. I'm very excited. Who? Well, let's go ahead. This. What is the Hall of Fame or what?
Yes, the RoboForex Hall of Fame. We are sponsors of several sports teams, and well, here we have some of the evidence.
Super, super. There's a photo of me missing there soon. The RoboForex Millionaire. Wow. And all this?
Well, this is how we welcome our partners and our very important person clients.
I didn't know people ate like this in the Dominican Republic. This looks more like France. Are you international?
We are a global company with partners from various regions worldwide, and this is how we welcome them.
Now you have one from Spain. Well, thank you very much. It's a pleasure. Let's meet Buen Carlos. We have him here. How are you, friends?
Welcome to República.
Dominican Republic. In fact, and I see that you keep going around.
Checking the charts. Nothing, of course, the money. Money never sleeps, brother. I'm here checking. You know, I'm on the clock. We're close to the launch of the New York session, and me, I usually watch the market now just to see how it goes. The market is currently a bit sluggish with little movement. So most likely we'll have to wait until afternoon and then see if in the afternoon we spot an opportunity to get in and make the most out of gold.
I like it. Show me a bit of your trading strategy, but explain where we are because this is crazy. I mean, just look at the offices they have around here. Yeah, because...
Where you are right now is the Wall Street of Punta Cana, brother. Here you can see that's the main boulevard. This is what's known as the village. It's your first time here in Punta Cana, right?
First time. And look, just look at that. What beautiful offices over there too. Yeah. That's like Silicon Valley, right?
It's like Silicon Valley in Punta Cana, with everything related to technology. The main companies from Punta Cana are here, including us from Los Angeles. RoboForex is also present.
Well, thanks for the welcome. Nice little cars, business class, the life we like, right?
Good. Did you feel good? That's what's important. Comfortable, super cool. Did you get some rest?
We got some rest, but now we're refreshed and we want to see how things are going. How about we take a tour of the RoboForex facilities and they explain a bit more to us?
All right, if you want, I can find Jamel for you so he can give you the inside tour, take you around the offices, and show you everything. Wait here a moment. When you return, we'll discuss trading further. I'll be here analyzing the charts.
Please come. Because of course What I want you to see is the reality of the offices of a company as big as RoboForex. As you can see, it's very international. I want to show you the behind the scenes, not just have you copy a trader. And now, no, they don't want you to see it in person and physically. So, welcome to where all the magic happens. Look, what a beautiful studio. I'm going to introduce you to Ruben Lamel, the RoboForex Latin America ambassador. How are you, my friend?
Everything's great, Dominguero. I'm happy you're here. It's a pleasure. Let me move over there. Of course. Make yourself comfortable. You just found me in my favorite spot. It looks like we're here in
a television station, right? This is where everything's
as you mentioned, it doesn't happen by magic. We create most of RoboForex's content here. Whether it's the webinar, the Parents Magazine, or even our podcast in the end. And even whatever else we come up with. The same goes for you. Suddenly you get an idea and we go for it.
They're going to come here to make content for me. What do you think if we give them a tour while we explain things?
Yeah, sure. Let's check it out. In fact, not just the studio, but everything else here in the office. Come with me.
Let me provide some context. In addition to trading, it offers much more. Do you offer news here? Is this where you post all the news? Yes.
Here. Every week, we try to provide at least 3 articles about the most relevant financial news of the week.
Education is very important, my friends. This is basically where you spend hours and hours giving news information about everything that happens in the world of Forex and trading.
Absolutely, yes. Finding the ideal package offering clients comprehensive education solutions. Yes, news that can help them with their operations, but eventually even the terms of our services, right? How everything works.
There, so you don't miss it, my friends. And I guess this is the podcast part, right?
The whole studio is my favorite, but this one is quite good too. It's actually one of our newest products. It's the Accounts PIB. And here we eventually bring in people like you, successful people from different industries. It's not just about trading, but even in more traditional financial activities. We have a relaxed talk about their achievements and how they've accomplished it all.
I like it. Leave a like if you would like us to have a podcast, which of course, well, we're on. We're diving deep into the world of trading, and I want to continue with it. Now that we're in the Dominican Republic and they're opening doors for us, we want to keep expanding. Let me know if we should do a podcast. And this is where we teleport to another world. Yes?
Things are more demanding and exciting here as it's about putting creativity into practice and sharing it with others. Suddenly, you're skiing in Alaska.
Since we're in Punta Cana, let's go to the beach. Those crystal clear waters were actually here in the office working. You'd think I'd be here with my coconut. Let's see. Editor, give me a coconut. Yes, do it, please. A couple of coconuts, right? Me.
Do I want one? Well, that's fine. I was going to say piña colada, but coconut works.
All right. Well, yeah, because that could be something else, right? Yeah, let's see. And here we have the whole team making sure everything goes perfectly. Yeah, do we look good? We're good. Hey, where's the makeup department?
There are things that definitely need to be discussed.
Yeah, well, yeah. You caught us there, you.
Caught us off guard there.
But, well, look, we've already seen a bit of the production side, but we have to create, right? We must see where the magic happens.
We came to where the magic happens, but now let's talk about the money.
Not just about the cameras. All right, now let's go with good old Carlos so he can show us how real money is made. Let me go with you. I love visiting the best neighborhoods in every city and country I go to. So we're going to Cana, which apparently is where the most impressive and upscale houses are. And we have to do it in the latest model van.
Bro, in the G-Wagon, just how we like it.
Oh, you're going on foot, huh? That's how I like to be welcomed, huh? No, man, something good. Ready for the adventure? Brother, totally ready. Come on, let's go. Let's see. How does the bus sound? Yeah, that's awesome. Here, they call their vans guagua. Isn't it called Jeepita? Or is this a Jeepita? Yeah, here they call it Jeepita.
Cruising wildly in the Jeepeta.
All right, so let's go for a little ride now so you can show me the coolest neighborhoods, right? Here, the top spots. Yeah, the
best of the best in the Cana area. Let's go and get it.
Welcome to Cana. Look, what an amazing spot. As you can see, to get access, they've asked us for identification and an invitation. It's a very privileged and exclusive area. Just to give you an idea of the level here, Shakira, Enrique Iglesias. So who else comes around here? I believe Justin Bieber visited back Cana. Yes, Will.
Smith comes here a lot. You can run into Will.
Smith here in Cap Cana. Let's see if we don't run into each other. What's up, brother? The Prince of Punta from Cap Cana. Sorry, Cap Cana Prince, Cap Cana Prince.
Here in Cap Cana, you'll find beach clubs, the most exclusive in the country. You'll find golf and you'll also find private lakes. Everything that defines a high-end community, totally exclusive. It's crucial to understand that access here is restricted.
Security for millionaires. Exactly. We're in a more exclusive area, so there are protocols at every corner. Look how beautiful. This looks like we're in Europe. Check out the whole amazing setup. How to go unnoticed here? Not even in the Dominican Republic. We like to go unnoticed. You already know where we come from. We leave our mark. Well, we're going to eat at one of the most exclusive places in the area. What kind of food are we going to eat?
From everything, brother. Anything you want.
Eat seafood.
Catch of the day, everything, and for everyone. That's all.
I want to take this chance to try some traditional Dominican Republic food, as we haven't had any since arriving here. So let's see what they have to offer us to eat. Arriving at this quaint restaurant is delightful. Just take a look. Here are the most exclusive residences in the marina. Come closer so they can see. Literally, you park your yacht and stroll around the Crystal Islands, which, honestly, is known here as a tropical paradise. We're in the Caribbean, man.
This is a popular spot for yachts to cruise around and where the annual Christmas yacht parade was held.
We'll show you some shots from above so you can check it out, and well, let's get something to drink, right? Honestly, we're dehydrated. This filming thing, my friends.
Your throat really suffers, even if it might not seem like much. Let's freshen up with something new. What do you suggest?
Hey, why only champagne, huh? Let's see, what's the typical drink in the Dominican Republic? Because it's just beer here, huh?
Yeah. Here we drink a lot of champagne because of the climate we have. Yeah.
It's warm, and some bubbles with good little lobsters sound tempting. Life in the Caribbean tastes better, man. Do you already know it?
Of course, that's what life in the Caribbean is all about. Would you like something to refresh you? Seafood? And here in this restaurant, we'll be able to eat the catch of the day, literally.
They're going to catch it right here.
All right, they bring it and...
They serve it to us, literally. While I'm having my Moet Siri, I take out the fishing rod. So what would you like? A little prawn, a crustacean?
A little crab? Man, everything is served. Dominguero the fisherman. You already know, Dominguero the fisherman. I'm really enjoying the Caribbean life.
Let the Dominican buffet begin. Man, did you order the whole menu? What a show.
A couple of dishes here to try out. Tell us, what do we have here? This is chicharron, right? This is the crispy chicharron, and this one you have here? Here you have native local cuisine. Yuca rolls stuffed with pork and mofonguito. There's a dilemma, a rivalry between them. Why does Puerto Rico say that mofongo is theirs?
Like the Venezuelan arepa?
Exactly.
Look, over there, bring some over here, more is coming, because it's not enough. My friends, this is rice potato, right? Yes, that's like a fried rice that's made in a sheet. This is like a Dominican sushi. This is a little lunch. Here we have tartar, put it here, don't worry, I'll finish that in one bite. We have tartar. I want to try the typical stuff. We also have goat cheese empanadas. Do you eat this with your hands?
Yes, however you want, with your hands to have the local experience. That's not guacamole. Let's shape them.
Cassava cakes.
Cassava rolls, let's see how it goes. But this, brother, you have to eat it all at once. If there's a
bite alone. Excuse me, this is Dominican food. That's how my dad is. He just goes back to it. If you told them we should go to the food stalls, that's good too. But since we're with the millions, we have to eat at Doca. Enjoy your meal. How do they say it here? Enjoy your meal, and then we're off to the bus. Should I introduce you to La Bandola or the Bandit? Ra Bandola. Well, people from the Dominican Republic know perfectly well that I understand. That's all. Let's see if this bandit breaks my heart.
Try that rabandola there, Dominguero, and let me know how it is.
I know it's going to break me, but that's another story. Tomorrow, I don't think I'll be able to get up. The day is canceled. This is where all the young people come to chill on the small yacht. As you can see, they're having a good time here with some good music. You can grab a few drinks here where all the small yachts dock. People often have a pre-drink before heading out to the beaches. Leave a good like if you want us to visit the Paradise Islands. As the Dominican Republic is known for its crystal clear waters, I'm already excited.
Ready? Did you like the trip on the GG?
I'm not happy about Patron, Dad.
Now we're going to get on the Guagua. Really?
This one? No. Here. Come. Keep walking this way. And this Eurus. Nothing.
Wow, that's crazy. This one too? Is it?
Part of the team?
Yes, this is one of the toys we have here in Punta Cana to have fun.
Also, I'm glad, Daddy, you won't have to go through this often. Dude, what do you think? All good, guys. That's it. Nothing more. Now that we're in our Patron's Bus of the Year, I want you to tell us what's the most you've ever lost in a single day. People expect to become millionaires quickly, but it doesn't work that way.
No, definitely trading like all those businesses in life doesn't work like that. The most I've lost in a single day was about $18,000 in just one day of losses. However, on the days when I've made the most, I have earned much, much more. I've even had days of...
We want to know what's the most you've ever won?
I've had days of up to $38,000, $37,000 in a single day. It sounds like a lot of money, but when you're managing a lot of capital, in the end, it's really all about percentages. As I mentioned, in trading and business, everything has a price. Imagine people trying to do what you do and wanting 1 million followers on their first post. Exactly.
I've been at it for 7 years. I have 1,500 videos, and obviously this doesn't happen overnight. He clearly handles significant capital, having started small and gradually increased his scale. So people think it's the same in any business. And well, the reality is that what's important is that you earned more than you lost. And even if you had lost, what matters in the end is the final value. Because if you lose a lot once, but then you start winning little by little and recover it, that's how it has to be. It's crucial to educate yourself by following the patterns of those who already know about this industry. Exactly like that. Let me share a personal experience that sometimes losing is necessary for winning. Although it might seem crazy, losing money can teach valuable lessons that help avoid future losses. It's crucial to invest in these lessons. It's like when you invest in education, you lose money, but you're gaining knowledge, and that knowledge will help you earn much more in the future. Okay, once we've seen that they offer support and education, we want to see how we can copy your trades. What strategy would we be following? Wait a moment.
The Midas foreign exchange strategy specifically for trading gold would be followed Dominguero. So what you see here on the screen is the chart of the strategy's operations. Here you see the numbers. This is very simple to understand. That seems complicated at first, but it's simple. This line you see here is the line of the capital with which the account was opened, and all of this is growth. And does all of this translate to the left also in numbers? Do you see that the biggest drawdown experience in the account, it's 3.72, but in the year, it's already gained 63.76%. I told you I was going to talk to you with numbers, right? Yes. Well, there we are looking at numbers. So this is the curve that looks quite steep. Well, a healthy curve above all. You see, there are no strokes of luck, but everything is growing gradually. That's how it's supposed to look. Now, how can your people connect directly to this strategy? Simple. They're going to click the link you have there in your description, and that will take them to this screen here. Once they're on this screen, they just have to come here. It's important that they are logged into their RoboForex account. Exactly. Once they've logged in, they click, go to this page, come here, and select the copy method, which is proportional. It's very important. Why? Why? Because when you copy, you want to copy exactly the same risk criteria that I have. When I risk 1%, you risk 1, and so on. So you select proportional and click down here where it says subscribe, and that's it. Like that, I don't know.
It can
make it simpler. One click on the link, click here, sign up.
And we would already be copying your trades. Done immediately, that's it.
Immediately. Right away, you click here on
subscribe.
The next trade that I execute is copied. Perfect.
Let's stop talking and do it. Let's go.
What do you think about everything, Dominguero?
No, it was a lot of fun. I definitely didn't expect to be welcomed like this and saying goodbye in style with some good champagne. Yes, of course.
Yes, why not? In fact, this part is very emotional for us because it's really the opportunity to thank you for coming here to the offices of RoboForex to meet you. It's a pleasure.
Pleasure.
All that's left to say is cheers to your future success with the company. That's all.
In the remainder of this year and the next, let's raise a glass to all who want to take part in this challenge. Many of you will want to participate. That's why I wanted to record behind the scenes. Thanks for opening up to me.
Your doors.
And well, let's make a toast.
Let the foam come out.
The champagne pop.
That's how million-dollar deals are closed in the Dominican Republic. For all the Latinos who are watching us. And after all, I'm looking for different alternatives so that we can teach the community. And now, yes, so you can see a little bit of what's behind all the trading, right? Because there are many people who don't know. So now, yes, there we have it. Cheers to the future, friends. If you allow me, let's keep enjoying. You already know if you want to join. All the information will be in the description. Don't miss it. It's time to make money. And for those who said they didn't see any Lamborghinis, just look at this Gallardo. Honestly, it's a beauty, huh? The Huracan and Aventador were the cars I always wanted, so I went straight for them. But look at this, and well, we've already arrived here at the residential area. What a beauty. What a nice garage. Yeah, it looks good. You've mentioned having more toys. There are indeed more.
There are more around. Tomorrow there will be surprises. There are still surprises. That's it.
I mean, this is just a part of the garage, as you can see. I've heard that he also has several Lamborghinis, among other toys. So how much does a house in this neighborhood cost approximately? Because from what we've seen, it's super luxurious.
Remember, we're in Cana. So here a villa like this costs you $2-3 million.
Dollars, my friends, dollars.
Dollars.
Wow, look at that. What a beautiful duplex. Now I'm really starting to enjoy living here in the Caribbean. Anyone, huh? Do you have a room with a direct view?
Yes, directly to the view, to the pool out here.
So this is where you really work, right?
Usually, because when I come here to the Caribbean, I usually stay. This is one of the places where I stay. I love it. I feel comfortable. I'm connected with nature. But I have the convenience that if I want to work, I come up here and work peacefully.
Wow, just look at this. How beautiful. What a great spot. And look at that beautiful sunset. The best way to end the day.
Exactly.
No, honestly, I'm really glad that Latinos are making it big because you also live in Spain, right?
Yes, for many years I lived there, but I visit often as I have a strong connection with the Dominican Republic. There's something that connects us, people with hot blood, to our homeland and brings us back, right? It helps us stay connected to our roots, I would say, because I've traveled the world just like you travel the world. But for some reason, we feel drawn to Latin America.
Our paths cross and the good life is here, my friends. This clearly shows that nationality is irrelevant. Whether you're from Spain, the Dominican Republic, or Ecuador, everyone is welcome here. In the end, with effort, we can prove that Latinos can succeed, despite what people say. I'm not Latino, people say I'm Spanish, but I feel like I belong. Well, we have a lot in common, and I'm proud to be part of this community. That's why I brought Juan Carlos here, to be a clear example. If you want a second part, leave a like. We've only taken a quick look today as it's already getting dark. So, we have to get ready because there's still a lot of day ahead.
There's still plenty of time and a lot left to cover.
Out there.
Come on, man. Before you go back to the hotel, I want to give you a gift that Olga left for you. Did you know that Olga came here? The Dominican Republic loved the Latin warmth. It also had that
Connection.
we discussed earlier, and I sent you a gift, brother, right?
He's getting very romantic here. A little pink letter, the second one today.
There you go. Come on, okay?
I think I'm going to be reading this. I'm going to save it for the next video because I've prepared a really good surprise. Over here, you can see some exotic chocolates. Honey, oh.
Honey, Latino brother.
Honey Latino, there you go, right here inside. A big surprise is coming in the next episodes. Look for it and click the little bell to stay updated. Thank you very much to Carlos for letting us spend the day with you. In the next episode, we'll cover part 2. I need to rush to the hotel to copy your moves, and you must get to work. All right, let's do this.
Tomorrow morning, New York session.
That's all. Come on. Now, more privately. Honestly, I feel a bit embarrassed to read Olga's letter here. Basically, I've already read it here, of course. On the way to the presidential. My friends, she has invited me, like, as if everything they've done for me wasn't enough. She has invited me to Isla Bonita, which is basically one of the most beautiful islands. And would you like to go? Today, we worked extensively with Carlos and others, which I appreciate. As a gesture of relaxation, she gave me some traditional chocolates from the Dominican Republic. Let me know in the comments if these are good. These are like the most typical ones. They say they're aphrodisiacs. I'm not sure what Olga is trying to tell me, but I do know that I'm very excited. I hope you enjoyed today's short video. I'll leave all the information in the description. Thank you, Olga, and the whole RoboForex team for your attention. Comment if you're from the Dominican Republic. What else should we record here? Isla Bonita is our next destination. I'm going to sleep now because we're heading to the little yacht tomorrow. Love you all.